Hello again everyone and welcome back to Not-so-Newbee Rumble 14. First off, I'd like to apologize for there being no video last week and no stream because I just had a headache and didn't really feel like recording. But we'll do all the battles this time, including the Battle Royale. So yeah, I hope that kind of makes up for it. Starting off, we have the D14 Kaladome 2 against the Nightshade. There's the Kaladome. There's the Nightshade. And let's just go. I do hope the Cram Mortars perform again. In Cram Mortars we trust. I guess that the torpedo interceptors just killed missiles. Cool. Lovely. Also, yes, in case you're wondering about why it's being so quiet in the background, everything. There's just nobody there, apart from Kiwi, who is, as per usual, muted. Oh look, the mortar's hit. We love mortar hits. Well, the Nightshade has gained some DQ points at some point. And lost the turret. Oh, somebody else joined. Oh no, it's just you returning. The mortars are getting very, very close. And there's only one turret really remaining in action, plus the helicopter. So the Nightshade isn't looking too hot here. How's the Kaladome looking? Doing fine, more or less. Apart from like some scratches. And it is beating up the Nightshade. There goes another turret cap, but that was already a dead turret, so it's not really too important. Also, yes, in case you hear any Discord ping noise, that's most likely my Discord, not yours. Yes, somebody joined again.
It is me.
It is you, Mew. Hello. And you're just in time too, it's the Kaladome on screen.
Oh, look at that.
And it's actually managed to slow down the target, so we're just waiting for the mortars to land. If they even get a chance, it's sinking. Well, the mortars are missing, so I am very sure my auto-detect is set at the right value at least. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, it's taking DQ points because it's sinking.
And it's just despawning because it was below 80% health and sinking. Right, so now... never mind. That thing's dead. Very dead. So... Battle 27 goes to the Nightshade. Not the Nightshade, the Kaladome.
What?
My bad. Screw you for trying to kill me. I'm giving the win to the enemy. Well, on to Battle 28, still in the losers bracket. We have the Velorum against the Glider class frigate. Too bad neither BRM nor Vinny are around, but this is a promising battle. Actually, the Glider class might just be able to kill all the crams with its interceptor spam.
Ooh, yeah, you're right, it could. I wonder if you set up for interceptors of fire when crams are shot.
We will see. Oh yes, they do. And they more than overkill the crams of the front two turrets. Maybe if the back turret baits all the missiles out? I think I've seen some damage, but it's not exactly the most damage ever. So it's mostly a question of how long the Velorum can outlast. And it's not looking very good. There we go, back turret got through. But what did the turret do really? It didn't do much, did it? Nah, just
Not that much, yeah.
scraped the surface a little bit, basically.
Ooh, there's heavy armor in there. That's some heavy armor.
Yes, very, very thick and heavy armor in there. And yeah, those shells are APHE. They are doing a lot of damage. I don't think that even did any damage in return. That's all. Neither are the torpedoes. We see them sometimes being launched and intercepted.
Yeah, those APHE probably doing a lot of damage to the wooden boat.
Yeah. There we go. Crams intercepted entirely. And the back turret doesn't seem to be firing. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, I see why the back turret isn't firing. It's just hollowed out. Kind
A little
of.
bit of damage.
Yeah, this ain't going well. Not at all. I mean, there's
Those
still the
interceptors
occasional
are-
ram shell coming out though, so... Oh, nope. Intercepted.
God, these interceptors are brutal.
Yeah. Oh, there goes the back turret entirely.
Now what's left is the front gun.
Although the shells from the glider class are starting to just over-penetrate. I mean, look at it. All the cram
block confetti. Holy crap.
I mean, the glider class is down to below 10,000 materials. But it's also
yeah,
not
you're right.
far from just outright killing the Velorum at this point. And if it keeps targeting the turrets, it's going to do it.
Yeah, I don't see the Velorum lasting another 7 minutes.
Nah, I don't see it happening either. The glider class also is running on Steam, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, so it gets that extra time.
Yeah,
Even after.
got that extra capacity while the steam tanks are still not emptied. So even if it runs out of materials, it still has a little bit of a grace period before it really runs out.
Does this thing need engine
Wait.
power to flow, or?
Wait a second. We don't have any turrets anymore. It needs its engines to float, yes. The glider class very much is gliding above the water, not floating.
Does it have its torpedoes?
It still has torpedoes down here, yes. I'm just looking if they're reloading. Yes, they are. Even if they're not doing something, they technically are weapons. And I mean, we know the weakness of the glider classes. Yeah, that it just runs out of material sometimes. Although it is...
Hello, I'm here now.
Oh, hello, hello. Engine?
Who won the who won the one before?
The one before was won by the Kaladome.
Yes, I knew it.
And it wasn't even the mortars deciding.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there we go. The Velorum is below 45%. It should despawn. Yes, indeed.
Serious block confetti though, with all this wood.
Yeah.
It's a very poor matchup though. I mean, APHE against wood.
And then with all the interceptors against the crabs.
Yeah.
Not
It
the
was
best matchup for the Velorum. Well, that means we'll be moving on to battle 29, the glider class against the Kaladome.
Ooh, this will be interesting. The fields are going to be a pain in the ass, but
All the missiles might intercept your mortars. Truly a
oh,
shame.
you're right. They could. Well, they are facing front, not up, so
True.
they could just drain materials.
That's also a possibility. I'll just quickly leave the camera alone and edit the scoreboard. There we go. Oh,
This is really an APS brawl here, to be honest. Who can strip the most blocks off first?
yeah, it is an APS brawl, and I think the glider class is a bit too evasive for the mortars to really come into effect at this point still. Yeah, look at that.
GG, the interceptor's not even firing.
Not a big issue. Actually, I may have spoken too soon. The mortars are getting surprisingly close.
As long as it goes.
There've come some more, but the Kaladome is losing the DPM fight, and it's got its back turret
lost the main gun.
disabled. It seems to be running into some issues. The glider class is really having some good targeting right now, because this, for a moment, really just drilled for the guns. Oh, yeah, definitely. So the glider class isn't really losing so far. Although the mortars landed
Oh
there.
god.
And didn't do anything.
Mortars are getting close.
I mean, they landed here. They just didn't really punch through.
The frags went the wrong direction.
Yeah. Or just bounced off the sloped armor, kind of. There we go.
Oh god, the mortars are actually hitting.
The mortars are hitting, it's just that...
Armor.
Although that is not far from the steam engines. And that back turret either. Which is ejected, though.
It is ejected.
So maybe the mortars saved the day again. Which would be, honestly, quite hilarious. If they just managed to pop the turrets or something.
That would have to be a miracle.
Yeah, it would have to be, but... You know, miracles happen. This is Newbee Rumble after all. We've seen some things.
We have seen some things.
I'll just follow along with the glider class, because it could get hit by mortars and get its turrets severely damaged. It did lose quite a bit of this barrel here, but it's still firing, so whatever. Actually, there are some smaller blocks in here. That is APS parts. That is a...
Oh, APS?
Wait.
What?
Wait. Oh.
Okay.
Hi.
I can see where that came from.
Hello. So that's not healthy. But it still has a 20% health advantage and is targeting the gun of the Kaladome, the APS gun.
Wow, this thing does
well,
not
the
like
APS gun of the Kaladome is actually not even firing right now. Well, it's not gonna fire anymore. I don't think. So now it's all down to the mortars. And time. Can't forget about the time just running out on the glider class. With its material storage. Why the mortars still get close?
It's kind of concerning how close mortars get to some things they should never hit.
Yeah.
But then miles away to things they're really slow.
Look at it. It's drifting like crazy in this situation. Oh, hello, island. Those mortars just went wanted. Actually, is it maybe possible that you lost all detection and the mortars are now blind?
That could be a definite possibility.
They are also being targeted, it seems.
Wow, this thing is just does not like my weapon systems, does it?
No, it's really up in arms against them. that mortar, it's still trying. There is still one mortar remaining. Well. Well!
Wow.
I shouldn't have
Great.
said anything. I think that leaves us without any weapon systems on the Kaladome. Those being interceptors down here, so. Yeah.
That's a rip.
That is a rip. We'll wait until the mortar comes back down. I think I got the shell. And it's not hitting. It's not even close. So, yeah. Rip Kaladome. Congratulations, glider class. On to battle 29 we had, so on to battle 30. Probably the highlight of this video, to be honest. It is the Unlucky 2 against the Double Trouble.
Ooh.
Some really spicy stuff. I do wonder how well the Unlucky does against those lure missiles.
This will be interesting. Yes. Those missiles might actually get some top-down attacks, but it's got heavy armor on the top, so it could very easily survive it.
It's got some good armor on the top of its turret. And some decent damage output to go along with it. It's just that the Double Trouble is so damn protected. Here they come and they hit.
Ooh, a lot of mist. Yeah, they're coming on the top. Oh boy.
Yeah,
That's
they are
scary.
coming down the top. I just wonder if there's any like gaps for the heat missiles to exploit. Is the AI air gapped on the top? It is sort of.
But that could be dangerous.
That is a dangerous situation there. So far though, the Unlucky is just winning a gunfight straight up. Even if this thing is just not a real target for the Unlucky to face, it just can't really target anything here.
Hey, the Unlucky is missing a lot of shots though.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear, the missiles just went off. On the Double Trouble.
Yeah. The Unlucky is taking damage, it's just... Oh, here come the missiles. Honestly, I just can't leave this ship now, because once the missiles really just pop that turret, I want to witness it. But the Double Trouble is also just taking damage like crazy. And that's the armor.
Well, Double
brick
Trouble
on the-
doesn't... It lost its rear thing, I don't know what that was,
Yeah,
but...
the thing that visually held the things up.
Oh, it was just visual.
Yeah, it is just visual, so nothing really of use. Actually, let's go check on the Double Trouble for a second. Because I am curious how far we've drilled, or if it's just external. And it looks like it's just external at this point still. Yeah. Oh. Some engine damage.
Little engine, but...
Engine revealed, but not really exposed. There is some scratches in the armor here and there on all the sub-vehicles too, but...
Not enough.
It's actually kind of targeting the sub-vehicles, it seems. Like, some of the shots are going high enough to hit them. Then again, there's some shots that just don't. So I guess they're just bouncing off the water. The space armor up on top of this turret is getting decimated by the missiles slowly. Slowly but surely. Just a question of time, how long it will hold up. So. Wait a second, this thing seems more stationary than it was before. Maybe it's because of the power loss here? Because the engines are just overheating or something?
That could make sense.
And yes, some of the shots are definitely going too high. Oh! The lag!
Oh dear.
There it goes, just in time. That's... Ouch.
Missiles finally got it.
Yeah. And that's just most of the ship completely gone.
Yep, that's it. that's over.
That's
Wow, look
game.
at that.
Although it did do
Nope.
a lot better than any other submission so far, it seems.
Yeah.
Right then. We have battle 31, the Unlucky 2 against the Glider class frigate. So let's just leave that in there and get the Glider class here. See how that goes.
Ooh, this would be interesting. Those
This-
shields will be definitely helpful.
Yeah, those shields will definitely pay for their price. I do wonder, all the sloped armor and heavy armor and shielding makes this very
Isn't
tanky
enough.
against the Unlucky, but the Unlucky is also not a pushover in terms of survivability, surprisingly. We'll see how this goes. So far the Glider class is actually losing in terms of health. It actually lost a gun barrel on the front. It lost the front turret
Oh, it lost
entirely. Yeah, well.
Yeah, it just got drilled through.
It just, yeah, the fragments probably just took out the connection pieces, yeah.
Ooh, unlucky.
Scary because it's now targeting the back turret as well. Which,
That could be just a KO right there.
yeah, it could just go that fast. The Unlucky is still at 96. So it's not close to dead yet. Although the turret, I guess, could just
Explode.
poof. I think the barrels got short quite a bit.
Ooh, but the HE could leak in. That could be a definite possibility.
Yeah, the barrels got, one of the barrels got short like crazy, so one of the shell turrets is just, one of the
Oh,
guns
wow,
is just
yeah.
missing entirely. Although that's the turret, gone.
Oh, well,
So, well, unlucky W.
unlucky W.
Great news, everyone.
Few
The
extra
unlucky-
placed shots from the glider cast. It could have taken out both barrels.
Yeah,
Got a dub on this match.
but that is the unlucky 2 moving on to fight the double trouble again.
Nice.
So, repeat, refight, let's go. Man, we're really just speeding through the matches today.
Yeah. Going quite quickly. Let's see if the unlucky gets lucky.
If the unlucky gets lucky, it might be capable of doing this. If it doesn't,
I think
well,
if it takes out the missiles, it'll have it.
it has
pretty much a
it
dub.
has a shot at winning if it takes out the missiles, but I mean that does require quite a bit. Actually, from they aren't protected down here as much, but you know, you still have to get to past all these other things to really do that. Which,
And that target prow just goes for the hole because how blocky it is.
yeah, it's got the block count. Although it is doing a lot of damage to the hull, don't get me wrong on that. Very good
And
at
it
just,
does switch to the main guns sometimes, so.
yeah. Although I don't know if that's switching to the main guns or bouncing up on the water while trying to hit the hull. Might actually be targeted though. Yeah, it is doing damage to the sub vehicles, that's for sure.
But it is missing a lot
It
of
is,
shots.
yeah. How much it is missing is crazy. Oh, it hit a smoke generator, apparently. And here come the missiles.
Weathering the damage.
It's taking the hits, taking them quite nicely so far. And yeah, most of the ship already is just holds again. So the missiles are more and more likely to go for the gun. The double trouble is once again just being beaten up by any hits.
It's all superficial.
Yeah. It's just being stripped of its armor entirely. Oh god. One gun barrel's out. How'd that occur? I must check. It's probably a connection in here, yeah. There
Oh,
it is.
wow.
That is... Oh my
Close.
goodness.
I could have taken out the
That could
entire
have
gun.
gone very bad. Well, down to half firepower already.
Well, you say already, but it's in like 2 minutes.
Also, although, wait a second. One of the second sub-vehicles on here apparently got its ass blasted.
Oh, it's the missiles.
Is it? Is it the
Yeah, look at the
missiles or
giant
is
hole
it
in the
this
front.
APS? I think it might have been this. Oh yeah, it is the missiles. Never mind. It definitely is. You're right.
How did that happen?
That must have just sneaked underneath where the ammo was.
Yeah.
Also, again, my Discord pinging just for the views later. Well, it is still fighting. It's just
It's still got some firepower.
It is less missiles heading at it, so that's good.
Yeah.
Question is, can it repeat that on the other missile launcher? That would be just glorious. Location of the damage, judging by that, it must have drifted into the shot, sort of, and the shell must have just sneaked in through here, something like that.
Must have.
Yeah, there, see? It's almost done it again. But yeah, now it's just targeting the main body, unfortunately, for the most part, which isn't really gaining it much of an advantage, especially if it continues missing.
I mean, it's so low in the water, it's just bouncing half its shots and missing the other half.
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I don't know, the Double Trouble is doing much better in terms of material storage too.
Oh, right. Well, they're clips, so it can still fire without materials.
Yeah, well, the turret is swinging around randomly now. It seems to be blind. Yeah, it seems to be shooting blind.
Okay, it's having a slight stroke, but that's fine.
I think that's not just a slight stroke. That's probably just all detection being dead. It's just machine gunning into the.
Oh, I've never seen it. Yeah,
oh, there goes the turret. There goes the turret.
It's gone.
Game slows down to a halt. Yep, that's the turret. Well,
there it goes.
I suppose we have our Not-so-Newbee Rumble 14 winner, the Double Trouble. It does illustrate why Lua missiles were banned in Newbee Rumble 15 quite well, I guess. But overall, it fought decently well. It's not as cheesy as, I don't know, a 300-meter long steam drill. And with that, I think we might as well instantly do the Battle Royale.
Ooh.
Sealer Felis, the Sigraren. Oh, the Sigraren needs to spawn at 30 meters.
Wait, are you spying them all on one team?
Oh, that's a good suggestion, yes. I would have, at that point. The Kaladome. The Double Trouble.
I think my favorite part about Newbee Rumble is the Battle Royale at the end.
It is quite a fun part. The Glider class frigates. The Humaita. The Jenkins.
Can't wait for the game to explode, yes.
The more constraints. Oh yeah, the game to explode. I remember the game crashed on me like once already. The Mummy Bean. All the sub-vehicles, yes. This is gonna be even worse than normal. The Nightshade.
Oh yeah. Let's hope no one rams each other.
Yeah. The Obama house. Since we're going to actually remove the distance restrictions, the Obama house has become scary.
Oh
Sledge
yeah, you're
Corvette.
right. Will the
Thane.
Obama house take the dub in the Battle Royale?
Unlucky too, there it is. And the Z6 finally. That's 17 vehicles. Quite a long list. Yes, rules. Maximum... Actually, I think we can keep maximum distance because there's so many. Now we'll remove it.
Yeah, I think you
We
can.
keep altitude and... Yeah, that seems about right. Time limit turned... We'll keep it. Otherwise this is just going to take ages.
It will already take ages. It will
Go
take
PC,
at least an hour.
survive it!
Oh god. Alright, I have high hopes for the
Okay, we
Obama
don't even
house
have
here.
every team on screen. I repeat, Z6 is cut in half already. This is just glorious. I can't even take a screenshot of it though. Unless I go like very, very, very far away. I can't make this the thumbnail. I could do it this angle and distance, but apart from that, just no way.
Chaotic from the depths.
There we go. I took the screenshot. I'll try to make this work as thumbnail, but can't promise anything. And now we watch as... I don't know, we'll go watch the Unlucky. It deserves the attention. And it explodes the nicest. Although the Humor Eater is also nice and explosive, I must admit.
Oh, wait, I wonder what everyone's targeting. I'm kind of curious now.
Yeah, the game is quite slow.
As expected.
Here go the Z6's torpedoes and rolling guns. Torpedoes, I don't know where, just sent them in somewhere. Just shotgun.
I mean, you shoot somewhere, it'll go somewhere. There's enough targets.
Yeah. This is
I think
just
the,
slideshow.
oh god, the Kaladome's in the center. It's going to die.
Oh, the Kaladome, yeah. We're at degraded mode. Some things have rammed. Or gotten close.
Oh, look at that. It's so glorious to look at everything.
Yeah, it is.
Even
just...
the Obama house is having the time of its life.
The Obama house is just going to love this situation. It's out in the middle of nowhere, just camping. The Obama house, yes, glorious as it is.
Glorious Obama house. I'm kind of curious what the Unlucky is targeting.
Let's go and have a look actually. What the Unlucky is looking at. That seems to be Vinny, the glider class. Where's the team for Double Trouble? Is doing pretty decently still. Although,
Yeah, it's got quite a lot of health.
yeah,
But it's going to get flanked a lot, so its weapons aren't going to be as effective if someone...
exactly, yeah. And some of
pokes
its
an
weapons
eye.
might actually just get, you know, hit
Oh yeah, look
like
at Vinny
that.
just annihilating it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some weapons of it are just being targeted. Oh, this is such a slideshow. What is even... I mean, I don't hear my PC roaring down below my desk, so... Can't be that bad yet. Although this is bad. They're too close to each other. The game never likes that.
Yeah, they all just charged forward.
Everything is just so close to each other. The more constraints is taking a dive.
But
Z6
now who will
surprisingly
be-
still has all 3 turrets and its torpedo launcher.
It is doing
Better than normally.
perfectly fine. Yeah.
Kaladome got out of the middle. Kind
Oh,
of.
it lost the crown immediately.
It lost the crown, yes, but it does still have the mortars. I do wonder, how is Obama House doing? Where is Obama House on the team score? The Unlucky 2 is despawning. The Unlucky's out.
Oh my god, it just... I think the Obama house might have killed it.
Might have, yes. The Obama House is being flanked by the Velorum. And yeah, it lost its gun to the Velorum actually, and probably its engine, seeing as it's just
Well, a few
dipping.
things.
Yeah, that is
Lot-
quite a
lot-
hole though, to be honest.
Well, it looks like the Unlucky was the first to go.
Yeah, the Unlucky died first. The Sealer Fetus has some DQ points, probably from sinking. The more constraints and...
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
the
this
Thane
is
too,
good.
actually. The Thane Gen 4 is sinking as well. There it is. Hi,
Oh
Thane.
yeah, it's
Oh no, that's the more
it's not doing so
constraints.
hot.
Look
The
at the
planes are
helicopters!
just having
Helios
the
and
time of their
Helios.
life.
Z6 is...
Ramming.
well, it is quite literally ramming its barrels down the stern of the... is it the stern? No,
I
that's...
guess that's one way they
that's the
remove all
front.
the armor in the front. Just ram it.
Just ram, yeah. That's the move. It's also not very fun for the game, but... you know, we're doing it.
If it works, it works.
Actually, look at that! These things are on a turret. They can turn. That's the propulsion though. Not so protected
Yeah.
anymore now. With all those ships involved. It's got one propeller left. What is this?
Oh
this
boy.
is... oh boy.
The
this-
mommy bean.
The mummy bean.
Crying.
Where's the baby bean? Where's the little AA bean?
Oh. Oh wait.
It
there
is still alive! There it is! In the middle of everything. Go AA bean, we're following you.
It's having the time of its life right now.
It's just living the dream. I
Oh,
can't
it's gonna
lock onto
target the,
anything that isn't a turret on this thing. There we go. This should work.
It's going after the one-eye thing. Look at that.
Well, it is sort of. Yeah. That's actually funny. The little AA bean is just targeting that. Oh no, it isn't. It's going after the helicopters back in the distance that are
Oh.
currently bullying the Velorum. It's quite funny. The Velorum is being teamed up on by like 3 helicopters. And this one's not even on the
Nice.
same team as the other 2. Oh look, mortar shells too.
Looks like
That
the
might have
Kaladome
accidentally
is.
scratched the helicopter there for a moment. Who's that back there? That is the Kaladome.
Yeah, it looks like
the
had some
Velorum.
slight ramming.
Some slight ramming, yes. But
Yeah, everyone's had their share of ramming.
yeah,
The bean is perfectly fine.
the
as
mummy
should
bean
be.
is having a good time.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
few
the-
holes.
The Humaita got exploded a little bit already, as it does. Oh yeah, look at that. We've got the Feldspar light still around.
Did
Well,
need a
it's down
turret.
to 1 turret, but it is still around. And the CV-01 is still here.
That,
And that's the Humaita
Egg.
class sub. Bub
it's about to
sub.
get rammed.
Oh yeah, it's about to
Oh, no.
collide. The rubber protected it though.
Oh my gosh, the bird
But
protected
not
it.
anymore. Nope.
Never mind.
Never mind, the rubber
Nope,
did not
it's
help
just
against
blind.
that one. This is just
Not doing so
glorious.
hot. It is glorious.
The Velorum got some confetti going on. Those torpedoes
not-
look like there might be... yeah, they are definitely
Oh.
Z6. They are Z
Oh god, these
torpedoes. Look at
with
them.
these torpedoes.
Torpedo spamming like normally.
As usual, they're gonna lose your detection and they'll gain extra accuracy.
Here we go. One of the turrets died, finally. Got its ass blasted, it seems. I mean, what?
But
I mean, what? Yes. Well, the other 2 guns are still in action, and I
kind
don't
of.
even know what they are aiming at. What the fuck are you guys doing? You have detection too. Like,
Bit drunk.
just a little bit, yeah. Who else is still in game? The Nightshade itself is still. The Sledge Corvette is doing absolutely fine. Where's the sledge corvette? Also, where's the Jenkins? And no, the Helios is dying.
Oh no.
The AA
The
beam is
gun-
taking him down, actually. The AA
Oh my,
beam is
oh
doing
my
it.
gosh, look at it go. This is brilliant.
Glorious. We will continue following the AA beam around. Because we have to. Something just had the explosion. And it wasn't the helicopter.
Don't know what.
Might have just been a
Yeah,
random
there's-
ammo box.
I am surprised Siege Corvette looks like in the lead by taking only 0.2% damage.
Yeah, where is the sledge? Where is it? Who is that? Oh, that's Vinny, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that is the
Bathtub
bathtub.
is sinking.
Bathtub is despawning.
Oh, it's gone.
It is
Yeah,
so
the Siege
gone.
Corvette.
Where's the
It
sledge?
is,
Am I just blind? I don't see it. Oh no,
I
never
don't
mind. I
remember
found
what
it
it looks like.
way back there. Out of
It
the
is-
way. It is alive.
He's
It
having
is
the time of
going.
his life with this cram gun.
How is the sledge corvette so good? We just never saw it perform this well before. There it
They
goes.
got
shooting.
unlucky, but now it's showing its true colors.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. Big damage.
It is rushing down the... Actually, it's just running away from the Z. It's definitely just running away from the Z, and I will not be convinced otherwise.
It's running away from the Zed.
The Z, which is currently focusing down the Kaladome with its guns and firing its torpedoes somewhere off into the group back there.
Actually, I just realized the Siege Corvette's going after the Kaladome.
Yeah, it
was
is.
not happy with it.
Oof. Intercepted.
Sea-Wiz is...
Intercepting
Sea-Wiz.
hard. Although that one did hit.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's still got both of its guns alive, surprisingly.
Yeah, it still got most of its... At least two of its mortars are still around too. I don't know, the Z is probably just doing most of its damage randomly with torpedo hits. Let's see where the
Yeah,
torpedoes
but
are
knowing
going.
normally the torpedo hits, they're gonna like critically kill it or something.
Let's just follow along with one of the torpedoes. We love to see some. Where's the intercept? Is that interceptors?
Kaladome does have interceptors. Is this the one time they get to be used?
Probably. Are those the interceptors?
Never mind. No, that's
They just
block
fucking
confetti.
ignored these torpedoes. What is this?
Yeah, I think the Z5 has a torpedo.
The torpedoes just have plot armor. I don't know what this one's doing, but they have plot armor.
Yeah, your torpedoes are plot armor. They all have plot armor.
That's just how it is.
It's just how it is.
What is this? The Zeta has one of its guns just completely lost the barrel at... I mean, look at these
it's
shells.
becoming more. It's just mortar.
It is APS artillery at this point, and it's just running out of range. Okay, so who is left?
It's
The
trying
Double
its
Trouble
best.
is left and has two of its sub-vehicles in a very damaged state.
Anyway, it looks like the Corvette, the Z15, and the Kaladome are just doing their own thing.
Yeah, they're just off in the distance doing their own thing. Most...
Wait, what's this helicopter?
Who's that? Oh, that's one of the planes of the Mummy Bean. That's one of the G Beans.
It's still in this.
It's going.
Actually, is the Mommy Bean still alive?
I don't know. I don't... Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, bare.
It is
57%.
barely alive. Who's sinking back
Wait.
there? What is that?
The Jenkins.
Oh yeah, the Jenkins. That it does do that, right? There's... Is that... We gotta go around and see
That's the
who's-
Mommy Bean, I think.
Yeah, it is. Just rolled over. They all just flip. Another kill for the bean.
The
The
Bean got
AA
another
bean
kill.
is killing everything. The Humaita class is just out of gun and sitting
It's vibing.
stationary. It's got torpedoes still, I think.
It's not no engine power though, and the torpedoes are having a minor stroke.
This torpedo should be able to load. Oh, the Z torpedo, definitely Z torpedoes.
Oh my god!
How is it even
You're making
reaching?
another comeback.
Oh yeah, it does still have a torpedo going. I don't know if it's guided or anything, but it is going. And it is hitting the mummy bean from the looks of things. Doesn't need guidance for that one. This is so stretched out at this point. What if...
Yeah.
Okay, there's a cluster of ships like back there. That's the Velorum, the... Feldspar Light and the CV-01 Sigraren. How many guns does Sigraren have left? Only this one, I guess. And the AA.
Okay, Ken.
How's Velorum? Not doing too hot.
I think the biggest win here is the AA beam is completely almost untouched. Actually, no, he took 4% damage.
He took damage, yes, but the AA beam is going after the... It is going after the double trouble. It's on a mission to kill this thing.
Yeah, I mean the double trouble is pretty heavily damaged. It's got...
it isn't shooting against the AA beam. It's not shooting back.
Yes, wait till your enemy is completely dead, then attack.
Just pick up the kill once it's basically dead.
I don't think the double trouble has weapons left. I think it's all dead.
I don't think so. Yeah, the weapons are all damaged and probably too damaged to fight. Even if it does still have sub-objects remaining. Or sub-vehicles.
The Z is doing quite well at 86%.
The Z? What the yeah, well that's probably still the same amount of damage as it had before.
Which is impressive that nothing is shooting at it.
Yeah, it's just... It's been bullied enough.
Fighting. It's been bullied enough, now it will become the bullier.
Well, it's not really bullying, it's just not doing anything at all. Nothing's happening to it with it. Yeah, all it does is lob torpedoes somewhere.
Somewhere it hits something it really shouldn't.
There they go again, and we see the trails. Let's
just
have a look at
where are they going?
Yeah, one of the guns is still lobbing shells like crazy. Torpedoes are going out for the Kaladome, I think. Here they go again. Oh, time. We can continue.
Oh, time hit.
We can just run the battle on. This is funny enough. We continue.
Going for the Kaladome.
Probably, I think. I'd have to guess it would.
Kaladome's not doing so hot right now.
No, it definitely isn't. Yeah, they're going for the Kaladome.
It's being bullied by the Siege Corvette and Z5.
The Sledge Corvette, yeah. How's Sledge doing? Oh, well, it lost its gun.
It's not doing so hot.
Sledge at Z5 or Z6. Teaming up in this case. One's tanking, the other one's shooting.
As you do, apparently.
It's just collaboration.
I'm surprised the Kaladome has both its guns left.
What are these torpedoes?
I
have no idea what these torps are up to anymore. They're supposed to be guided.
They just forgot. They forgot how to be guided.
They just completely forgot. Look at this spread.
The migration.
It's just random unguided torpedoes. They will eventually hit.
Well, if one hits, it'll pretty much just AI my dead anything it hits. It's a guarantee.
Oh, maybe. The torp dodge. Oh, the torp dodges. I think the Z is just too slow to do anything in this situation. It's not keeping up.
I mean, it's at the highest health of anything else, so it's...
Yeah, it's just so far away from everything that it's ignored. That's the winning strategy. It just hit a torpedo, too.
Oh god, there goes the propulsion. Oh dear.
Here come the next set of unguided torpedoes.
Meanwhile, the interceptors are having a minor stroke.
They're just sleeping. I don't know, torpedoes are being funny today.
Yeah, they are. They forgot how to be guided.
Yeah, they forgot how to be guided and all of that. The little AA beam has taken some extra damage, which is a shame.
Oh, right. Yeah, 95.9%, but it's probably still bullying the double trouble.
Probably. Is the double trouble losing health at all?
Yes, it is.
Hey,
It
look at
lost like
that!
2%.
The AA bean is doing damage to it.
Oh, wow, it just lost 0.8%.
Something
my
else
God,
must be
it's taking a lot.
shooting it.
No, it's the bean. Believe in the bean.
Believe in the bean. We must return to the bean. This one's going to... They're just going to run off the map. That
Leave
battle
them
is
to their
just
fate.
not ending. We need to see how the bean performs. We need to witness it. We believe in the bean.
As the bean takes on the champion.
The bean is damaging itself. And that's all the damage
It needs
it's
to
taking.
nerf itself.
Yes,
Because
exactly.
it's too good.
It is just too OP. I mean, look at it go though.
It is doing damage to it. It's doing damage to it.
It is doing damage. It's just dodging and weaving around like crazy. The question is, can it kill the double trouble?
Well, if it gets it below, what is it, 50%, 45%?
Yeah, with 2000 materials remaining in storage, I mean, the little AA beam doesn't have too much left. Nobody really
Actually,
has
speaking of
much
materials,
left.
the Kaladome's gonna run out.
The Z is very low too, already at 5.5. And I think it does use some up drops. For once. The
Oh
Feldspar
wow, the
Light's
double
doing
trouble,
pretty...
50%. The beam just took out its supporting cable.
Oh yeah, double trouble is low. 5% more to go, and it's dead. And with that, all the sub vehicles too. Go
Oh
AA
my.
beam.
It's doing work.
It's doing it. We are witnessing the birth of a new champion. It would be funny if it managed to like drop the sub vehicles onto the platform.
Oh, it's at 49%.
Yeah, actually there's some engine parts falling out, so I think the AA beam might have... Yes, it did.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
AB is doing a scary amount of work.
Clearly the best of all vehicles. Let's just watch from close up.
The double
Yes.
trouble, he's gonna lose his hull and it's gonna sink.
Yeah. The double trouble is very, very close to losing its hull.
What was it, 45%?
Yep,
Was the despawn
45.
rate?
It's only 3% off. I do think after killing the double trouble we can... Well, we can see where the AA beam wants to go after that, I guess.
We got plenty of time here. This needs the full time.
We need to get this video to a decent length somehow.
Yeah, but you gotta.
Gotta get that
Oh my
video
god!
length.
Look at the double. The beam is staying behind it where the no armor is.
Yeah,
it's just
it's
ripping out its
just-
internals.
This is strategy. This is advanced AI behavior. It's
The
just...
beam knows how to defeat everyone. He's just been nerfing himself all this time.
The bean smelts a weak point. It's just
The beam
above
is the
all
complete anti-frontsider.
secretly anti-frontsider. Yes, exactly. It has just
it's
never
going-
shown
it's going
its
to kill
true
it.
skill.
It's going to kill.
It's going to
beam
kill the
is
double
going-
trouble. The AA beam will do it.
Oh, double trouble's is engine dead. It's not moving.
Yeah.
Wow, it's really showing us why you should go for the one-eyed double troubled hole, so you can.
Yeah, so
shrink
you
it.
just kill the hull entirely. Oh, now it's on the front. It just doesn't care about being in front because, you know, almost dead.
It's already done that much damage in the back. Oh my god, it just did 5.5% in a one hit.
Yeah, it found another weak spot. It knew where to go. It had an idea all the time.
Dear lord, this is scary.
This is
Courier
self-aware
power.
FTD AI. It knows
Oh,
where to
gone.
go.
It's gone, Double Trouble's gone.
Double Trouble is
Despawn.
deleted. Yeah, there go the sub-objects.
Oh my
Sub
lord.
vehicles. They're going down.
And the bean has turned targets. It's not even
The
going
bean has
after
found a
them.
target. It's even making a celebratory movement with its gun. Have you seen it go up and down like that?
Oh my gosh. It knew he was dead and immediately went for
It just
someone else.
immediately. What is that? That's the Z, I think. That is the Z.
No. Oh my god, it's going for the Zed.
It is just. Oh my.
Oh god, the Kaladome.
The Kaladome's still alive despite having no material. What is happening to the sledge corvette? Oh no! I see a big thing happening.
Oh Gina. No, please.
Oh, it's getting out of the way, kind of, maybe. Maybe it evades collision. It did.
Barely.
Barely, very
Oh,
barely.
the Zed just decided to shoot its own teammate.
The Z has turned on him. And is torpedoing away. Oh, the Z is sinking though, I think. Why is it? You have materials remaining, Z. What are you doing?
No, the Zed's out of materials. It's at 0.
Oh yeah, right. It just has some materials on the team still, so I guess. Goodbye,
This is very much an
Z6.
endurance battle.
You have torpedoed for long enough.
Its people need it.
My people need me. Will it get one more set of torpedoes away? No.
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 Its power is too great for this world. Oh god, the bean is.
The bean is here. The bean has brought another one down.
It's not even gonna go for the Kaladome. It's like it's already dead.
You are not worth my time, it says. As it just leaves and goes for. Who is back there? Oh, it's the Nightshade. Except that one's already completely crippled too.
After it. It's careful.
It's a crippled ship. Go, go, go! Nobody's shooting the bean. It is allowed to run wild or run free.
He's just killing everything. Is this the Battle Royale strategy? Just have a small ship?
Just
and
the
kills everything.
smallest of ships. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. It's just winning. How's the Nightshade even doing? Oh, it's still a decent amount of health. For now.
Yeah, but it's got no weapon. It's got 0 weapons.
It doesn't have anything to shoot. It's
one block at a time.
Oh look, there's a hole here and the bean is going around. The bean is obviously going for the weak points yet again. Maybe it turns to follow. Look at this.
Advanced AI strategies.
You can't tell me that's not intentional, even if it's not aiming for it. It knows.
You'll take out the both guns.
Kiwi just said she's actually controlling it. Which, yeah.
Yep, he's controlling it. He's really targeting.
Oh,
Oh
what
my
is
God,
that? Connection rules weren't enabled for a moment there, I guess.
He's hitting the weak spot.
It is hitting the weak spot,
oh.
yeah. This is just beyond overpowered.
Oh my god, it's turning around to go back towards the weak spot.
It is literally turning around. Look at it. Look at this shit. Aiming for the weak spot, turning to always have it in sight. Oh, is it turning? No, it isn't. Oh, maybe that's a bad mistake for the first time in many, many attempts.
No, it is not.
No,
It's
no,
just
no,
picking up
it's
some critical
chasing.
parts.
It's going back in. It's back on its mission. The sledge corvette just chilling like that is hilarious too.
It is barely alive, just keeping itself afloat by pointing its nose at a 90-degree angle.
Yeah, the Kaladome's just, I don't
Still has
know,
shit. What?
blind and drunk.
No materials, just sitting there.
Oh! AA Bean strikes!
Oh my god.
It is down to
Killed the
500
gun.
mats, sadly, but you know, it's still 500 mats to fire. The Velorum's DQing.
Oh, there it goes. Worm's dead.
The Mummy Bean's also dead, by the way. The AA Bean is the only thing remaining. The Sigraren
Actually,
is still in. Where is the Sigraren?
Hold on a minute, but who is the AAB the only one who actually has a weapon system that's functioning?
That's a good question. The Kaladome has its drunken gun. Where is the Sigraren at? What? Why is that even still? It must be
Good.
way far away. Yeah, that's this.
Go onto the map and you can see where everyone is.
I guess, yes. Off the map, there's some. The Humaita is still chilling. The Sigraren and the Feldspar light. Does the
That looks like a
Feldspar still
three.
have? The Feldspar still has mats.
Where does that functioning guns?
It had one last time we saw it, but that's still like 5 minutes ago. Or like 10. The AA Bean is just... I don't know, it just keeps going. It is down to like 100 mats, sadly, but... Still
Yeah,
it continues.
Look at those blocks just being ripped off of it.
Yeah. I think we can declare the little AA Bean the winner of this skirmish.
I think we really can.
I think it got the most kills, like
most kills.
actual
Still has
kills.
its weapon online after 15 minutes.
25. Don't forget we had a 10-minute timer before that.
5 minutes. Because all its weapon systems. It's the only one that has a functioning weapon system alive.
There we go. It ran out of materials now. It is unfortunate, but this appears to be the end. We'll have to go see where the others are.
You have to go see the other one, because if the other ones don't have a weapon system working, then I call that a beam win, because that's the only one with a functioning weapon system.
Yeah, they're somewhere in that direction. Okay. So let's just fly over there. Oh, there they go. I know the Humaita doesn't have much remaining, apart from like one torpedo. I still see firing. There's still combat going on. And no, it doesn't look like the Feldspar has a weapon left.
Oh my god, the aircraft carrier is
The
still
carrier
alive.
still going. Even after all this time, the Sigraren is going. It's even moving still.
Wow, look at that material efficiency, or lack of material consumption.
Yeah, it's just incredibly amazing. So yeah, I think we can... Well, the little AA Bean is the winner at heart, but the official winner will have to be the Sigraren, because just... It did
It's
best.
functioning, yeah. Kaladome, all the other ships with the Kaladome is just either no guns, no materials.
Yeah. So, congratulations for that, I guess, to the Sigraren. And, of course, we all love the little AA Bean. We need to see more AA Bean. Strap together a lot of AA Beans to build a ship for Newbee Rumble 15, I beg of you. Kiwi. And yes, I think that shall be it for Newbee Rumble 14. Or Not-so-Newbee Rumble 14. Goodbye, and until Newbee Rumble 15, we may still have some bonus battles. Well, until then, see you everyone.